TGIF, everyone. Hold on a second. Okay. I hope people are getting notified. Hey, what's up, Soul Family? What's up, Libra Land? Hi, everyone. Hello. Why am I hearing happy day again? It's Friday night. Venusian. I have this. This is such a pretty shell. And I found it when I was kayaking in a river one day. It's so pretty. Look at that. Shine. That's the other side of it. And then when I picked it up, out of the water, that's what it looked like. And I was like, ooh, how much you want to bet? I think it's, what's it called? Abalone? Abalone shell? I'm not for sure. But that shine, look at it, bling bling. Every time I come around your city, Venus, bling bling. I have this really pretty, I don't know, it's like a purple type of summery little dress on today with my gold and, bling bling. Very Venusian. Very Venusian. Hope everyone is doing well out there. This is going to be a better live than yesterday. Claiming it now. Knock on wood, though. Just the same. Oh, that was nuts. Okay. So, I want to continue with the card. I want to at least finish it out. And then we're going to do, brand new read, brand new vibe. But I was reading about the Untamed, and I was talking about red-tailed hawk that I saw. And behind that is relief and repair as well. And I feel like that's significant for Libra to know right now. Okay, so let's finish reading the Untamed. Because there was a whole message there. 48. Okay. Let's see, where do I want to start back with this card? We'll start here, not at the very beginning, but it's just a few paragraphs, okay? And then we're going to move into other decks. You can have your freedom, but you'll need courage. You'll go through loss. Admittedly, it's loss of what would ultimately suffocate your soul, but that might include people or places or things to which you have become attached. You may know it is the right thing to do to move on, yet you will need to grieve the loss. You'll spend some time in between worlds where you'll feel more quiet. Excuse me. Interesting. I did not mean to say that. You'll feel more quiet. You'll feel not quite in the past and not quite in the new life. You'll be in a middle road. You may have some travel companions for your transitional journey, but they won't necessarily feel like family. In fact, you may feel spiritually orphaned, lost, and alone. The home that you have left or are getting ready to leave in the near future wasn't right for you. But now, where you are doesn't seem right either. Fortunately, if you are brave enough to keep going, you will find the place where you belong. Put simply, don't give up until you find it. When a wild animal has been wounded, it keeps on the move until it can find a safe place to rest and recover. Okay, that's weird. You have relief and repair right behind this card. So rest and recover, relief and repair. Recoup. I just heard recoup. Your instincts will guide you to do the same as you heal wounds afflicted upon your body and mind by fear-based societal conditioning. You will eventually be strong enough to free yourself from the conditioning or belief systems that once hampered your heart and diminished your dreams. In due course, the deprogramming will shift to reprogramming. Instead of just fighting against what has been drummed into your body and mind through fear, you'll begin to feel free. You will start to embrace new ideas, more loving realities, and put those new beliefs to the test. In time, you will find not only a way to live that feels authentic to your wild divine nature, but connections with other souls who have gone through their own unplugging process. Oh, how interesting that they say unplugging. And with whom you will share your great love affair with life. The oracle brings you guidance. Do not allow fear-based reality to temper your spirit, tame your heart, or dull your dreams. There are so many people who will tell you no, call you crazy, and say that you are living in a dream world. This is what they need to believe because your increasing aliveness is too much for them as yet. They aren't ready for it. When they say what they say and believe is about them, not you or your reality. Part of your unplugging process necessarily involves reclaiming the power you have given to any other person to hold an opinion that means more to you than the truths of your own heart. Also know that part of the conditioning and the lies that exist within mainstream culture is that life within that system is safer and easier. This is completely untrue. When you learn to live wild and true, you'll see that it's so much easier for the universe to assist, uplift, and inspire and support you when you aren't cowering in fear, trying to prevent life from reaching you. If you feel you or your life is out of control, or you feel you want change, but everyone thinks you're crazy, believe in yourself. Know that your wild spirit is being given an empowerment from the universal goddess of life to become untamed. Okay, that was the message. I'm glad I finished that out. I felt like that needed to be said. Also, I have the Book of Doors divination deck. I think we're going to start here before the tarot. And I also listened to the spirit box, so I have some messages. I listened to the spirit box a little while ago, right before the live. Is everyone being cool in the chat? Let's see. Hey everyone, thank you for the thumbs up. If you haven't already, just double tap the screen to give this read a thumbs up. Please and thank you. All support is appreciated. There's 92 in the house and 35 thumbs up. Come on, let's get to over 50 real quick. Real quick, like. Also, we have Bess here. This is a very powerful spiritual protector at the bottom of the deck, and I'm always glad to see him. He looks a little wily, but like I said, he's a very powerful spiritual protector. Okay. Let's roll the dice. There's a dice that comes with this deck and a guide on the back on how to read the dice. So, 8. And 6. Okay, 8 and 6. Let's see who that is. Also, somebody could be born in 1986 of significance. 8 and 6. Wow, it's Moff. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, but Mafdet, Mafdet. All right, let's read. Mafdet. I feel like we get that card a lot. What family is that? No. $172. Okay. Ooh. She who sees clearly. She represents cosmic law and the sacred order of the universe. Oh boy, this is justice. Punishment, pain for some wrong done, and imposed discipline of an earthly or spiritual nature. Justice. Okay, so why is justice here? I don't think you've necessarily done anything wrong. I think this is this energy coming through, and maybe this is like punishment for your enemies in some way. That's what I think. Entertainment purposes only. You know, metaphorical punishment. Okay, let's see who comes out in the cards. And then we'll go over the spirit box messages. And then we'll get into the tarot. Thank you for everyone that gave this read a thumbs up. We're at 54 now. I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. It's lovely to see you, Dark Fire Dragon. Thank you, everyone. Every time I see dragon, unleash the dragon. Let's go. Ooh. We're starting with Bastet at the bottom of the deck. Here, let me show you this gorgeous card. Sorry, I have to like cover up part of it, but see the black cat right here? What is this justice about? Tell me more. Ooh, okay, this is, geez. This is beyond the world. This is the Neru card. This is about our universe, but beyond as well. This is cosmic law, cosmic justice. Interesting. What's at the bottom? Shisheta. The Magician. But a goddess. Interesting. Okay. One more card and then we'll see what the Neru says. Let's see what else wants to come out. Tell me more. Thank you, Spirit. Hey, Aubrey. Thank you for being here, Soul Sis. Hi, Mermaid. Hey, Starseed. Tonya. Dwayne, hi. Let's go. Ooh, okay. It's Tahoodi! Oh my gosh, and that giant emerald behind him. The emerald tablets, Tahoodi, that giant emerald. Yes, okay. All right, let's read. This is pretty powerful. Bottom of the deck, Assaar. Wow. And he has two animals, like, we'll just say they're in a pen. You know what I mean? Like, and why do I feel like that's two energies? Like, I'm telling you, it's some type of justice on. It's like these two little hyenas that thought they could come into your life and change the course of your destiny. But it's like two hyenas, like in this card with Assaar, against somebody that's connected with this universe and beyond. This dimension, beyond. You're connected with the astral, Tahoodi, Ma'at. Like, those hyenas never stood a chance. Let's read Neru and Tahoodi. The Neru has no number and does not belong to any family. It is an expression of the absolute, similar to the Brahman of Vedic tradition. Anything can be done. Nothing is impossible. Expect the unexpected. Anything can be done. Nothing is impossible. Expect the unexpected. Whew. Okay, Tahoodi. Let's see. Oh my gosh, yeah. From Tehu, the oldest name for the ibis bird. One of the most powerful gods worshipped throughout Egypt was Tahoodi, or Thoth, master of divine words and sacred writings. His main center was the city of Hermo, Hermopolis, where he was head of the company of the 8 primordials in ancient times. He was also in other companies of gods, including Memphis and Thebes. His presence was described in all of the main myths passed down through the dynasties. Tahoodi is another of the, I believe it's not born from any other god. He was said to have emerged from the watery abyss of Nu, along with Ma'at, his female counterpart, and Ra. He is a cosmic principle that mediates between the worlds and the being, the heart and tongue of Ra. Wow. So it's like the heart, Tahoodi is like the heart and the tongue of the Most High. He was the medium through which the will of Ra was expressed. In the ancient myths, it is Tahoodi who speaks the words of power to carry out Ra's wishes. It is Tahoodi who gives Aset the magical words that revive the dead, Assaar, so she might conceive Heru, and that revive Heru after he is fatally stung by a scorpion. And look who's at the bottom of the deck. Assaar. What are the odds? That's wild. Wow. Okay, we'll definitely be reading about Assaar as well after Tahoodi. Above all, Tahoodi is divine intelligence, the universal mind, with all of its powers of speech and creation, the scribe of the gods, or in particular, the scribe of Ma'at. Tahoodi formulates all the words of creation and records them in the Akasha, or universal memory. The fact that Tahoodi came out with the Neru card, which is the card of the absolute, it is like it is this universe and all universes. It is like, I don't know, you guys. It's pretty deep. It's pretty cool. It's pretty amazing. And then Assaar at the bottom as well, which is mentioned in this card. Whom is mentioned in this card as well, should I say. Okay, Tahoodi formulates all the words of creation, records them in the Akasha, the universal memory. But his word only has power when he is together with Ma'at, who is the cosmic law, which is the same as saying when the mind is centered in the heart. Where Ma'at is a cosmic principle and detached from human affairs, Tahoodi is into confirmation. Okay, hold on. Where Ma'at is a cosmic principle and detached from human affairs, Tahoodi is intimately connected with the life and death of every individual. And he teaches the knowledge of magic, indispensable for the soul's safe passage through the duat. He also arbitrates between Heru and Seth in their struggle for supremacy, understanding the necessity for both principles and keeping these forces in the exact equilibrium of Ma'at. He is the mediator par excellence between humans The same way the moon is the mediator between the earth and the cosmos, reflecting the light and energy of the sun onto earth and maintaining a perfect balance in the ebb and flow of all water and fluids. Oh my goodness. Hold on, you guys. Jeez Louise. I hope I can do it from that other phone. Let's see. Hold on. Do I still have it? I hope so, but I don't. Where is that? Oh man, I really hope it doesn't. Can I do that while I'm on the live? I don't know if it's gonna let me. It's not. OMG. No. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, it might. BRB. Okay, BRB. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. No. Thank you guys for still being here. Thank you guys for still being here and patient with me. OMG. Okay. The things we do for the kiddos. All right. Let's see. Where were we? Tahoodi. And why did I lose my page? So, the divine meaning is success in writing, literature, and science, occult knowledge, and mediation. Occult knowledge and mediation. And I feel like it's like your divine counterpart. Ma'at, Tahoodi. It's like you guys have found each other again in the universe. And the universe is in this same lifetime. Confirmation. Confirmation. Yeah. Okay, let's see what Assaar says. Ra, family of Ra, Assaar. 152. He who is seen. A mystical revelation, a necessity to let go of attachments. We keep getting that same message. That sort of came out in the Untamed card, the necessity to let go. of, I don't know, person, place, thing, person, places, things, people, places, things, and a mystical revelation. All right, let's see about the tarot. We have Mr. Fiery here at the bottom of the deck. Sheesh. I shuffled it a lot too. I shuffled it many, many times. What is the situation right now for Libra? Nope, never found it. No, never found out about last night, Barbara. Ooh. The situation is the Tower with the Three of Cups and the Sun? Okay. A tower for some is a celebration for others. For many is what I just heard. And you're going to be part of the celebration. This is positive with the Sun card. Or this isn't a tower, a negative, tower at all. This is like you stood strong through all the storms, because this tower is not crumbling at all. It's still standing strong on the rocks through all the storms. And this is a celebration of some type of transition or sudden change. And this is so positive with the Sun. So this is your situation, or about to be your situation. This is a sudden change for the positive. That's exactly what the Tower, the Three of Cups, and the Sun is. And there's going to be you and a couple of, your real ones celebrating this transformation with the Tower, this change. Okay. I'm going to take them both for your situation. Let's see. Where should Libra not focus? And we'll see where you should focus, and then we'll get the likely outcome. You should not focus on the Two of Pentacles. I feel like it's juggling too much or overworking, because it's the Two of Pentacles. He's having to keep those two pentacles in a constant juggle, a constant motion. So Spirit does not want you to overwork yourself, feel like you have to constantly keep all these pentacles in the air and going. It's more about attraction, because the Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom. So it's more about drawing these things to you. Yes, we have to work for things. Faith, without works is dead, for sure. But she's confident in the Nine of Pentacles, that she's provided for and that she's making the right moves and decisions. And she doesn't lack anything. She's independent. She's single. Nine of Pentacles are usually single, independent, or at least you're able to take care of yourself and those in your life, like your children or whomever needs you to provide for them. You're able to do that with the Nine of Pentacles. So don't overexert yourself, Libra. Where to focus your energy instead? Wow. Oh, that's so random. What does this mean? The Knight of Cups? Where to focus your energy instead? The Knight of Cups with the Eight of Swords coming out of your mind. Like, I mean, just you've been stuck or between a rock and a hard place. Maybe you've been thinking about someone or thinking about like sending a message to someone, because the Knight of Cups, like, he's sending a message. He's offering his cup. So maybe you've been afraid to do that, or you've been caught up in your mind about it. But Spirit says, get out of your mind. Likely outcome? I don't know. I mean, the Knight of Cups, beyond like an emotional offer, makes me want to look it up in the book of this deck. I will. The likely outcome is the Queen of Swords. Interesting. With the Page of Pentacles, which to me in this deck is like a new money journey. Something in its early stage. This could be some type of new opportunity, new venture. Okay, let's see. Let's get the book. Knight of Cups. Likely outcome, Queen of Swords. Let's see. The Knight of Cups is a romantic soul. He's a sensitive idealist, a dreamer, an artist. He's intuitive. He's not afraid to dive deep into the world of emotion. He'd be quite a catch for anyone, but can be elusive. This knight, like all of the knights, is also an explorer. He seems to have uncovered an underwater treasure, a silver chalice engraved with the water signs Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see. He's also holding his trident at the ready as a sign of his eventual rule over the realm of water. Okay. The 3 circles on the chain around his neck suggest the union of mind, body, and spirit, or past, present, and future. Okay. So this is where Spirit would like you to focus your energy instead. Aligning your mind, body, and spirit. Being a dreamer, an artist. You know, don't let people bring you down or allow you to ever stop believing in yourself and your dreams. It says he's intuitive, not afraid to dive deep into the world of emotion, quite a catch, but elusive. I mean, I already feel quite a few Librans, especially Divine Femme, have been elusive, hermit mode, quite a catch always, nonetheless. Let's see about Queen of Swords. I definitely have. I'm elusive. I'm elusive for sure, and quite a catch, if I do say so myself. Let's see. Queen of Cords. Ooh, Queen of Cords. I have never said that before, and that's weird. Okay. But I said that for a reason, so I feel like there could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Virgo, because that's who the Queen of Swords can be. And there's 111 in the chat. That could be trying to cord onto some of you, but let me read this card first. The Queen of Swords looks as light and airy as the element she rules. She has delicate features. Physically, she's the least imposing of any elemental creature. But the sword that she cradles, like a child, is the great equalizer. And this creature of air can float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. The Queen of Swords is always on alert. She's been hurt before, and now, sadder but wiser, she can spot trouble coming from a distance. She can even sense it when it's only a whisper on the breeze. Yep, I can feel it in the air. She's also in a unique position to nip threats in the bud. She's keenly intelligent. She can be charming and gracious, but she can also be ruthless in her disassembly of weak arguments and counterproductive measures. While she's not a warrior like the knight or the king, she exerts her power behind the scenes, convincing or cajoling others to adopt her point of view. She has a quick wit and a sharp tongue. She's smart enough to know the difference between reason and emotion. She's able to protect and defend her element wisely and well. So this is definitely Divine Feminine Librans, but let's find out about this Karmic Queen of Cords. Where's my tarot deck? Why did I say Queen of Cords? Spirit, who is this? Who is this? The Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh! This is a feminine that I'm picking up on beyond the meaning of the card and beyond, the meaning of that for us, Libra. The Queen of Cords is in the Four of Pentacles and is trying to cord to you and your ace. Okay? So it's all about money. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Literally, it's all about money. And see, this person wants to have the upper hand and be the one to do the charity, here's a little bit for you and here's a little bit for you. Now, get out of my present. Get out of my presence. Heck no. Tell me more, Spirit. Why does Libra need to know about this? Beyond she's trying to cord on to us, what are we supposed to do? Wow. Oh my gosh, she really wants the Hanged Man back out with the Six of Pentacles at the bottom again. The Hanged Man is a card that can talk about, you know, sacrificial energy. It's like she wants to siphon you, sacrifice, and then everything she gains from you, she's like gonna divvy it out to like how she sees fit to whoever those people are. I don't know. She's trying to make you be one of those people, or these are workers of hers, or whatever. It's, oh, heck no. I just heard Cinderella. Uh-huh. Yep. It's like someone trying to get into your life, get into your world via someone tied to you in your life. And they're trying to take your Ace of Pentacles and your life force energy with the Hanged Man. This person, the Hierophant, with the Two of Wands, this person wishes that they could manifest like you. They wish that they had the connection with the spirit world, because he's balancing an invisible. He has a fireball in one hand and something invisible in the other hand, and he's balancing them. It's like you're literally balancing the spirit world and the physical world, and you're bringing things from spirit to the physical world. And they wish they could do that. And again, I'm feeling like this Hierophant energy, they're reading like a file. There's a file on some of you, on some of us. What on earth? Tell me more about the file energy that I've all of a sudden started picking up on with that Hierophant card. I used this deck earlier in the Word on the Street reading, and that's what came out. So it's back again. Oh, and matter of fact, they came out together, the Hanged Man and the Hierophant, and they're both reading something. The Hierophant was reading that file, and the Hanged Man is reading something with those two crows, those two ravens. What are they reading? What is this? What is that file I'm picking up on? The Three of Wands. So this is something that is due to you. This is something that is coming in for you, Libra. Your ship's arriving. Okay, so something in that file is about something that's due to you. It's about your ships arriving. And it's about the Two of Wands. Wow, these cards literally just flew out together. And look what's at the freaking bottom. The Star. It's about your birth chart. It's about your position in the astro world, in the astrals, in the divine, in the stars. It's about your position, your knowledge, who you are. A star. What you know. And again, she's studying a birth chart. So for some of you, it's about, you know, your birth chart, who you are, who you were born to be in this life. And that's crazy that the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands came out together. So it's about your ships arriving, and it's about how you can manifest. Because the Two of Wands is about bringing spirit into the physical. So it's your ability to manifest and your ships arriving. That that's in that file, and your birth chart's in that freaking file too, Libra, unfortunately. Some of them don't know the time of your birth though, because oddly enough, your time of birth, everyone's birth certificate does not have their time of birth on it. Do you know that? Everyone's birth certificate does not have their time of birth. Now, I know some people who have their time of birth on their birth certificate, and I know some people who do not. I am one of those people. My time of birth is not on my birth certificate. But I worked at the hospital where I was born, and I mean, you can maybe request a copy of the actual book. But see, back in the day, in in the 80s when I was born, and we still recorded things physically when I worked there in the 2000s in a delivery book. Every delivery, every detail, the doctor who delivered the baby, the time of birth, if the details, if did anything go wrong, what happened, everything is recorded physically and in the computer. But nonetheless, physically, because I worked labor and delivery for 11 years, so I know these things. I found my original delivery book from 85, and my mom knew the time of my birth anyways, but I just wanted to confirm it. So yeah, I went back. So not everybody's birth certificate has their time of birth. You have to go back and look at those physical records. And, you know, it's pretty hard to get into people's medical records to find out things. It's not impossible, I'm sure, not for these type of hierophant people, but it's not as easy as it may seem for some of us to find out the details. Wow. Wow, Libra. Okay, so that's what that is, and that's what it is. All right, anything else? And let's go over the spirit box messages. Anything else? King of Cups. With the Seven of Cups. Earlier in the word on the street, it was the King of Pentacles with the Seven of Cups. So now we have the King of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here with the Seven of Cups? This is someone trying to communicate with you in the dream state. Or someone who is under illusion, or is trying to put you in illusions. So what is this? King of Cups. Yo! What the? Now the King of Wands is here. Okay, that's weird. So now we have the King of Cups and the King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles came out earlier. In the Knight of Pentacles, I heard the long way. Like, the Knight of Pentacles, this person is not giving up until they reach the king or the queen. Like, they're not giving up and they're not going back. Something about, I heard they rock with you the long way, or they mess with you the long way. What does that even mean? What, spirit? Who are these kings? Who are these men? Masculines? What? What on earth? The Hermit. With the Nine of Cups. The table being set in the presence of your enemies. They can't find you. Literally, you know what I'm getting? I don't know what's up with all these. The King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the King of Pentacles all coming out in regards to that Seven of Cups. I think they're all trying to find you in the astral, and they can't with the Hermit. It's like you're doing your thing. You do your own thing with the Hermit energy. And your table, in the meantime, in between time, the Most High, the Divine, your spirit team is setting the table in the presence of this group of men. I don't know who they are, but that's what's happening here. They can't find you with the Hermit. And in the meantime, while they're trying to find you, this is what's going on. Your table's being set. Okay. Ooh. Let me get a drink. I just got a little bit dizzy. They didn't like that. Well, truth hurts. Truth hurts. Okay. Let's go over the spirit box messages. Okay. They were pretty interesting. Everything. Okay, I heard everything. And then a few words that just didn't make much sense to me. 123 in the chat. 123 in the chat. And then I heard everything what? And then it said everything is on the line. And I'm like, what? Everything is on the line. And then I heard Washington, D.C. And I was literally just there, like, what, a week or so ago. And then right after I heard Washington, D.C., I heard thank you. And I was like, thank you. Thank you for visiting. Thank you for bringing the vibes. I don't know. I don't know what that was, but I promise you, Libra, I heard it. So everything is on the line. Washington, D.C., thank you. New paradigm. There's going to be a new breadwinner. UFOs, the weekend. They'll be here soon. I really heard this, you guys, in that order. An apology is near. 6:30 p.m. And then I heard a doorbell ringing. You know, like an old school doorbell, home doorbell. It was a little fancy tune. It wasn't your normal like ding dong. It was a little more fancy, but I could tell it was a home doorbell. And so at 6:30 p.m. for some of you, your doorbell is going to ring. And then I heard documents classified ×2. So classified. Documents are double classified. But yeah, how interesting. Interesting messages. A new breadwinner. I was like, what? UFOs, the weekend, they'll be here soon. An apology is near. I don't know about that either. New paradigm. Maybe that'll resonate for some. I just heard in the weeks to come. In the weeks to come, that may resonate for some, if not all of us. Let's see what's next. Where do I want to go next? Let's get a fortune card. TGIF, Libra. TGIF. Good vibes. Let's see. Let's get a fortune card. This big red deck. Something about the color red, or you wearing a red dress, or wearing red clothes. Yeah, it literally, that's just what I heard. Psychologically, I was just reading something. If women wear the color red, it's literally more attractive to men. Like, I don't know why, but it is, like, psychologically. And now we have love. I don't know. There is that song, Lady in Red, she's dancing with me, cheek to cheek, now that we're here. I can't sing that song that great at all. Just you and me, where I wanna be. Hey. Dun 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 dun. This beauty by my side. Hey, I'll never forget. The Lady in Red. Good times ahead. We have good times. Good times. All right, let's go. Oh, that was quick. Oh my gosh, Spirit. I'm so not reading this because we get this card all the time. But you're literally, it speaks about freedom. It's, again, it's giving the same energy as the beginning of this live stream where I finished up with the message of Untamed, the red-tailed hawk, and now freedom. We have health at the bottom, so improved health, improving health. But I'm putting it back. We just read that. The last, I feel like we read it all the time. I'd like something different, but I appreciate the freedom because that does not go, I don't take that for granted at all. In whatever capacity that freedom is, I do not take it for granted. Whether it is physical freedom, financial freedom, freedom to go to the store and buy whatever I want, okay? Freedom comes in many forms, and I'm grateful for all of them. I mean, not whatever I want, obviously, because I'm not, like, balling yet. But what I need, like, I can go to the grocery store and buy what I need to feed, my family and I. So that's freedom, that's blessed. That's, yes. I don't take any of that freedom for granted. That's what I meant. We're not quite there yet. Can't go to the store and buy anything I want. But one day. We'll be there soon, Libra. We'll be there soon. Oh! Wow. Heaven. And we got this card not too long ago, too. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep it out on the table, though. It's literally about you experiencing, like, some type of heaven on earth. And we have soul symbol at the bottom. What's that song? Sent from heaven. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Sent from heaven. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Who's that? Keisha Cole? Hey, Libra sis. Sent from heaven. Keisha Cole's a Libra. And I'm pretty sure she sang that song. Let me see. Sent from Heaven song. Yep. Heaven Sent by Keisha Cole, 2008. Sent from heaven. Ooh. Family. Wow. Okay. Family. What's at the bottom? Spirit. You just had soul symbol and now you have spirit symbol at the bottom. One more. One more that you'd like me to read for Libra. This is blessings for you and your family. Hey, Brian. Hi, Amanda. Maybe you're going to feel like your person is like sent from heaven, or you already feel that way. You're going to have a family or a blended family together. You may, expand the family. Children are gifts from heaven. Ooh, that could be saying that. Somebody, you and your person may have a child together. Little gift from heaven. Blessing from heaven. Oh, it's going to be stuck in my head. I haven't heard that for so long either. I love the songs that I get channeled. Because some of them I haven't heard, 5, 10, 15, 20 years. Okay, Spirit is being very particular. There we go. Oh boy. The dragons at the bottom. Come through, come through. But something just fell. So let me see. What fell to the floor? Ooh, what falls to the floor comes to the door. Prosperity, Libra, let's go. This is what we're going to read. Yes, that peps things up. I'm all about it. Dragon at the bottom with prosperity. So your spirit guides and guardians, your loved ones on the other side, they're protecting this prosperity. It's yours. It's your birthright. You've done a ton of healing and you've worked really hard for this. Let's read. Number 31, prosperity. Contracts, property purchases, finalization of commercial deal. Lots of opportunities surround you to really earn some good money if you're smart and don't act too impulsively. Your newfound optimism will attract many admirers your way, and contracts are also likely as wheeling and dealing goes in your favor. Oh, snap. Okay. If you're concerned about a legal matter, this card indicates a good outcome. A major purchase, such as property, a car, or luxurious trip, is indicated. Expect to spend a lot of money, but make sure that you put some away for those bills that are about to surface. A security issue around money is paramount. Take this time to make purchases or solve problems which help lay foundations for future prosperity. Okay, it's Mercury retrograde literally just began, so hold off on making purchases for the next few weeks. We do come out of Mercury retrograde August 11th. So if you could maybe just wait, almost till around there to make new purchases, that would be great. If you need things, you need things. But I'm talking about like big things, cars, homes, um, things like that. We are in Mercury retrograde, and I'm just saying, just wait just a couple weeks. But let's see. Possible change of job or a new position with lots of added responsibilities leads to success. So be prepared to take action. There's no fence sitting allowed. Money gains likely through inheritances, a major win of some kind, and your own efforts. Yep. You will be sharing your money with someone in need or involved in charitable organizations. Someone wealthy will come into your life. If single, this could be an exciting new romance. A successful time around your family is welcomed. So ensure that you praise younger family members for jobs well done. Something you start now will be long lasting. Feng Shui tip. A golden money frog sitting on a glass plate is an auspicious wealth enhancer. Place in the living area for best results. Okay, interesting. A golden money frog sitting on a glass plate. All right, Feng Shui tip, Libra, Feng Shui tip. Where's my channel message cards? All right, let's see. Anything else, Spirit, that Libra needs to be aware of at this time? And I'm going to go ahead and close down this live. Thank you, everyone, for all the love, all the kind comments, all the thumbs up. If you'd like to donate, my Cash App, my PayPal is in the description box below. Any donations that come through for the next few weeks are definitely going to my daughter's back to school, all the shopping that we'll need to do, and also her homecoming dress. It's like back to back to back. It's like, money, 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 money. Money. Well, let's go, Libra. Prosperity's in the air. And some of you are actually, coming into this wealth really, truly from your own efforts, okay? This is divinely written for you, but some of you are also coming into someone of wealth, a friend, maybe a business partner, or a lover. It did say a lover who is wealthy. Yes, it did. And I will claim that. Come through. As long as you're a good person, too. Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay. We got 4 cards. Travel, movement, freedom, go. The birds are chirping, flying, sing, melody, bird's eye view. Oh boy, devil energy, spiteful, jealous, vindictive. They think bad thoughts. They can't release you. Remote viewing, true psychic, all the clairs, supreme, cloak. Libra. Again, it's like people are trying to catch up with you in the astral. Some of them are actually trying to remote view. Cloak yourself. Some of you guys are truly like, you have supreme powers. You could have all the clairs. And there's a very devilish, jealous, spiteful energy because you're flying high. Like, you have this bird's eye view and you're moving, you're traveling, you have freedom. That's so funny. It says freedom on this card, and the first card that came out of the fortune deck was freedom again. And we don't take any of our freedoms for granted. Again, no, we don't. So I'm super grateful for the messages, Spirit. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, guides, loved ones, ancestors. Thank you, Libra Land. I hope you guys enjoyed our little TGIF live stream. Thank you guys as always. I love you so much from the bottom of my heart chakra. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. We'll talk tomorrow, God willing. Stay balanced, stay blessed. Okay? Until next time, peace.